The book we are reading is Why You Act the Way You Do by Tim LaHaye. And for today's reading, you'll be taking Meet the Four Temperaments. We are going to be meeting the four temperaments. The art of the temperament theory, as first conceived by Hippocrates over 2400 years ago, divides people into four basic categories, which he named sanguine, choleric, melancholy, and phlegmatic. I'll take the four basic temperaments again. Sanguine, choleric, melancholy, and phlegmatic. Each temperament type has both strengths and weaknesses that form a distinct part of its makeup throughout life. Once a person diagnoses his own basic temperament, he is better equipped to ascertain what vocational opportunities he is best suited for and what natural weaknesses he must work on to keep from short-circuiting his potential and creativity. The temperament chart on page 31 summarizes these strengths and weaknesses, revealing several of each temperament. We are going to get to page 31 very soon, and I will show you the chart. Let's continue. The following brief description of the four basic temperaments will introduce you to these four different types of people. No doubt you will identify several of your friends in one or another of these classifications, and if you look carefully, you may even discover one that reminds you of yourself. So, let's meet the Sparky Sanguine. The Sparky Sanguine. Sparky Sanguine is a warm, buoyant, lively, and enjoying person. Receptive by nature, external expressions easily find their way to his heart, where they cause an outburst of response. Feelings, rather than reflective thoughts, predominate to form his decisions. Feelings, rather than reflective thoughts, predominate to form his decisions. Sparky Sanguine is so outgoing. He is usually considered super extrovert. Mr. Sanguine has an unusual capacity for enjoying himself and usually passes on his fun-loving spirit. The moment he enters a room, he tends to lift the spirit of everyone present by his exuberant conversation. He is a fascinating storyteller, and his warm, emotional nature almost helps you relive the experience as he tells it. Mr. Sanguine never lacks friends. He can genuinely feel the joy and sorrow of the person he meets and has the capacity to make him feel important, as though he were a very special friend, and he is, as long as he is looking at you. Then he fixes his eyes with equal intensity on the next person he meets. What this place is saying is, this means if a sanguine is with you, it makes you feel like you are their best friend. And the moment they goes on to the next person will feel exactly the same way. Let's continue. Apostle Peter in the Bible was much like Sparky Sanguine. Every time he appeared in the gospel, he was talking. In fact, I read through the gospel one time to verify my suspicion and found that Simon Peter talked more than all the other disciples put together.